Hello, it is Tuesday today, Tuesday of Holy Week 2020, and today's reading that we're going to reflect on is Luke chapter 22, verses 24 to 53. You might like to pause this video now and go and have a read. And today's reading goes all the way up to Jesus's arrest, but we hear a lot about those things, and it was the start of this reading that really got me thinking this year. So today I'm going to focus on verses 24 to 27. And this reflection is from the perspective of Simon the Zealot. So hopefully this will get you thinking as much as it did me, and we can reflect on it together. So here we go. I feel so guilty, so ashamed. Having watched him ride into Jerusalem, humble and seated on a donkey, we argued among ourselves just days afterwards over which of us was greatest. Despite everything he'd done, everything he said, everything he was, we hadn't learned a thing. Still measuring our worth and success in terms of this world. And while we squabbled, there he was, the Lord of all, preparing for death on the cross. How different from your typical king, lording it over his subjects, power and authority jealously guarded and all too often abused. He ruled through consent, governed through service, a king like no other, least yet greatest of all. Have you grasped better than we did what that means? Have you learnt to follow his example, to serve him rather than self? Ask yourself, as we had to that day, which kingdom's values you live by, those of this world or the next.